All right, everybody, welcome back to No Cover TV's podcast. That's right, I'm your host, Big Al, and I take that original, local, and national music scene and I stick it in your face and just kind of slap you up a little bit because you need to hear it. All genres, all age groups. There's a lot of great music around the world and in your local community. Turn that radio down a little bit in the car, stick your head out that window and take a listen. You're going to be amazed what's out there. And my three favorite words is support. Support your artist. Go to the shows, buy the swag, digital downloads, however you can get a hold of their music, do it. Get a hold of their music. Want to give a big shout out to the sponsor, RIP Music Store in Grand Rapids and Holland, Michigan. Great music store. They helped us out in the 80s, and they're helping everybody else out. You go to the one in Grand Rapids, you get the No Cover TV guitar pick for 50 cents. That's your 10% off all accessories in the stores all the time. So get the guitar pick, use it, and also get 10% off. Cool stuff, bands and artists. Got to get a hold of me. Let me get in your head. It's about the story. And then I leave it up to them out there. That's right, you out there listening. Get on your PC, your tablets, stone tablets, chisel, however you get to the internet, and check out the artist. Oh, we've got a great show. It is Christmas Eve. I have a surprise show that I didn't even know I was going to be doing. And this is going to be winging it, cuffing it right off the hip here. No notes. Oh, boy. The band in the house today on Christmas Eve. That's right. Storm Theory. How you doing?
Good. Wow. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. We're doing it old school. I got the mic going here to there to this and that through the board. So we're going to have some fun today. So in the house is Peaches, Brian, and Ben, right?
And Jordo.
And Jordo.
So there's four of us.
There's four of you, Jordo. All right. Who's doing what in the band? All right, Peaches, what are you doing? You singing?
Peach, I'm the singer-songwriter. I write most of the lyrics. We got Jordo is lead guitar.
Lead, okay.
I'm Ben, I play bass.
Bass.
And Brian on drums.
Sorry, I spoke for Jordo. But
I spoke for Troy. Well, there's four of you, so we got time here. I'm going to pick on each of you just for a minute, okay? Just for a minute. No.
All right.
Yeah, so I get to get into your heads a little bit like a little worm. I'm going to eat at your brain. All right? So it's just a matter of who I jump on first and take you on a time capsule, and that is going to be Jordo.
Hi.
Hey, brother. Let's go on a time capsule. You're 15 years old. What are you listening to?
Probably lots of Metallica and Megadeth back then. A lot of Pantera and stuff, too.
Oh, you're going for the heavy stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. So when did you decide to pick that guitar up?
When I was like 10.
10 years old. And how old were you? How old were you when you figured it out?
Well, I started taking lessons right when I was 10, so by about 8 months in, I was learning songs by ear without a problem. So that got me going pretty fast.
So at 16, you're probably shredding the hell out of that thing.
Yeah.
You were, weren't you? Yeah. And what do you remember? What was the guitar?
I think the first guitar I got was a cheap Behringer guitar, but then like within a year, I was pretty from Les Paul.
Yes, the Les Paul. All right. Okay. So, any other bands you were in besides Storm Theory?
I play bass and drums in Breakfast at 2 p.m. right now, and I have a solo project called Messiah of Fire where I do all the instruments, and then I'm also like catching a few gigs with Yeti in the Woods, also just known as Yeti, and I'm doing some leads over his stuff.
Wow, you're very busy. Very busy. Wow.
And Jordan also recorded and produced the songs that we're about to put out.
Yeah.
The recording.
Also a producer.
And the producer, Jordo, and you're wearing many belts. I love it. I love it. Peaches, let's talk. Yeah, Peaches. I'm going to jump to Peaches real quick here. You're vocalist.
All right. Yeah.
You're the singer-songwriter. So when you were little, 15 years old, what were you listening to and singing to?
Oh, my gosh. So I was raised super religious. So it wasn't until about 15, 16 years old that I actually learned what non-gospel, non-country music was.
Okay.
So at 15, oh my God, anything and everything that was shown to me, from Metallica to pop music, like it was the 90s, so even some NSYNC and Backstreet Boys in there, literally everything.
Okay. And so now, when did you start singing? Did you sing in a choir when you were younger, or did you start singing in other bands before Storm Theory, or when was your debut?
I've been singing my whole life. Music runs in my family. My whole family are musicians and singers, so that's just something that's just always been there.
Nice.
Me, Brian, and Ben were actually in a band previous to Storm Theory, and then we transitioned into Storm Theory. But we've been with Storm Theory now for quite a few years, since 2020, since COVID.
2020. All right, we'll get to that here in a second. Now, I got two more people, and you notice I left the drummer and the bass player last, because I have to separate you two and put you on a different planet, because you guys are a little weird sometimes, okay? So
That's not wrong.
I can't control you two. Oh my gosh. I have to put you guys in the corner and scold you. Unbelievable. All right.
Sounds like Ben Brendan.
Yeah, Ben. Where's my bass player, Ben?
Right here, man.
All right. Yeah, 4-stringing or 5-stringing?
Oh, 4-string. I barely use 3 of them. So.
That's wonderful. All right, you're young. What do you thump? What do you listen to? You heavy metal in it back then?
You know what? I listened to a lot of like really heavy gangster rap and like NoFX. Like I love NoFX. Wu-Tang and NoFX were like my genesis. Like like core memories, really.
So where'd the bass come from? What happened? What's up with this?
So I got into music late. I wasn't in my first band till I was like 34, 35, and it was only because a friend said I look a lot like Neil Fallon, and we should start a Clutch tribute band. And so there's one song that has some backing guitar, and so I played some guitar. And then I was in a cover band with my wife where I played rhythm guitar, but every time the bass player quit, I had to play bass, and I became a bass player.
You're the bass player.
And the band that I was in with these two previous, they had a bass player that quit, and I was playing bass in the band with my wife, and we already did a bunch of gigs together, so it was not I was fucking already there. So,
so you're all set
I'll play the bass with you guys too.
Oh, that's wonderful. So you digging the bass? And so what are you playing? What are you playing?
What am I playing?
Yeah.
I was in a cover band, and it's called the Blue Light Specials, and it was all 80s and 90s pop rock.
Right.
And my wife was the singer, so I played a lot of like Hole. There's like Pat Benatar songs. There's like, Four Non Blondes.
You hurt me.
And Jordo was the guitar player in that band.
Okay.
So.
Wow. Okay. As far as your axe goes, what kind is it?
Oh, all Fender everything.
All Fender.
I have Fender amp. I use Fender chords if I can find it. I mean, I like their gear. It's dependable. Yeah, I am definitely big time Fender fanboy. If you got anybody over there who wants to sponsor, an outgoing cat pod player, dude, I've got all the gear, all of it.
Well, between you and Tommy now, your heads and stuff, are they all solid state, or is it separate solid state and two?
Oh, I use a Bassman combo that's solid state. It's like super dependable. It's got a massive gouge in the side of it.
Oh.
It's been used in the worst places by the worst people, and it just does not mind at all. And it's probably done 100 gigs.
Oh, man.
And it sounds great. It's great in the mix. It's got an out if the guy wants an out. It's
Nice.
everything you ever need, and it sets up with one plug. It's Fender
Ooh.
fanboy.
Mhm.
The Bassman 250. It weighs a ton, but it's got wheels. So and it's all in one, and it can move furniture if you need it to.
So, okay. We have one more member to talk to. And that would be
Yeah, Brian.
the
Brian on the
drummer.
drums.
The drummer. Step to the plate, Brian. We have to talk. So, Brian, are you just playing a basic 4 or 5 piece?
Typically, yeah.
Yeah. Are you using a speed pedal?
What that?
Are you using a speed pedal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have a Cobra. Yeah, I have a Cobra.
I don't blame you, man. It sounded damn good.
Oh, thanks.
Oh man! And what I'm loving is a lot of the bands are cutting back on their gear. So instead of a big, a 6 to 8 piece kit, you're bringing it right down and making it just blow up in a smaller sound.
Yeah, that's actually something that I've been working on for a while, trying to reduce my footprint
That's
and trying to play bigger with less.
all right. So now, if I was to say, who in the house, raise your hands, helps Brian carry the drums to a gig up to the stage? Anybody?
We got a guy for that. We got a guy. Yeah, we got a guy.
You got a guy. You got a guy.
And to be fair, too, Brian is very particular on how things are.
Yeah.
So it's almost best that he just delegates who does what.
Yeah. Like,
That's
I
beautiful.
bring the stuff like 5 feet away from where he needs it and sets it down. Like,
He sits it down. That's wonderful. I never helped my drummer, and that's why he threw sticks at me all the time.
Just explode and go everywhere.
They
It's
do,
a
man.
nondescript spring and stick. They'll never throw them at you, but you're going to get hit if you're there long.
Hey, you're right. You do. Oh, man. So everybody take out some liability insurance. Oh, unbelievable. So this makes up Storm Theory, everybody out in podcast land. Somebody tell me, what platforms are you on so that people can find you?
Literally all of it. Everything.
Yeah.
Like Spotify.
Pandora, music. If they can stream music, we're on TikTok for like reels and stuff, on Instagram.
We got enough
Facebook,
Pandora
YouTube.
requests to where they gave us our own station.
Oh,
Yeah.
They
nice.
mix us with like, it's weird. They mix us with a lot of like 90s grunge bands,
I
but
wish I
then
could.
also female fronted modern current rock bands.
I'm also thought that.
Also super stoked about.
That's great. Now,
Yeah.
is there a site
Yeah.
that has your merchandise, dates that you're playing, stuff like that?
Everything. I do everything on pretty much Instagram and TikTok right now. We don't have any platforms that are selling merch unless you come to one of our shows.
Okay. All right. Good deal.
So yeah, we have a new song that's dropping on January 6th on all streaming platforms.
Mhm.
You can see it right now on YouTube, but the song will actually drop on the 6th.
All right.
And we're about to put a show we did for like a Toys for Tot benefit. It's like a little half-hour set. We're going to put that on YouTube
Oh,
Yeah.
beautiful.
probably today.
Yeah.
Today.
Yeah, today.
That is awesome. I love doing that kind of stuff. Now, let's.
Yeah, and then like we like that because if somebody is trying to book us, like that's what you're gonna get, right? You want us to play, you want us to open for your whoever touring people. Come on down, you know.
Yeah.
Like opening for bigger bands is actually like one of my favorite experiences ever was opening for Power Man 5000 when they did their reunion tour.
Oh man.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun.
Was fucking. Can I swear? Am I in trouble for swearing?
No, I don't see anybody listening.
Okay, so I'm just like, that was amazing. It was so freaking cool. Their bass player had bass lasers, and he showed me how his bass lasers work. Like, it was cool. It's really, really, really cool.
That is
And
unique.
it's something that I'll always remember, and I got to do it with my favorite people.
That's really cool. That's really cool.
Yeah.
I'm going to touch on that in just a little bit, but that's beautiful. That's a beautiful experience you had right there. So now Storm Theory, how far back do we go as friends, or do we all meet when we became Storm Theory?
It's a little, we've all known each other. So Brian lived in Michigan, moved to Virginia, moved back. So he's only been back in Michigan for like 8 years, but like Ben and I, we have hung out in the same social group since like high school. Brian and I are actually dating. We live together.
Okay. Whoa. It's all right.
Yeah, we were together before Storm Theory.
Yeah, we created Storm Theory like with Ben, all together, and then Jordo joined us, and he's definitely our missing piece. Like, yeah, for sure.
All right. And what year did you start Storm Theory?
It was during COVID. It was 2020.
Yeah, it was like fall.
Like when we first started hanging out together, everyone was wearing masks.
So that gave you
right when they were getting ready to release the restrictions on, hey, you can get groups of people together in your own home now.
Right.
When we first started doing gigs, all the bars were like 60 people max, and you can only sit at your table with your friends. And
Yeah.
So,
drinks will be brought to you.
Last night, though, was actually Jordo's first public gig with us. Jordo is rather new to the band.
Yeah.
oh, congratulations, Jordo.
Yeah.
Congratulations,
Yeah.
my friend.
Some Jordo.
Yeah, definitely adds like the song that we released on YouTube is with Jordo, and Jordo recorded and produced that. And then the set that we're about to post, that is all Jordo as well.
All right.
Brings a new sound to us and really like a super fun energy.
Beautiful. That's what.
Our last guitar player was an amazing shredder, like in the 80s metal. Yeah, but like super, super good at that. Where like Jordan is proficient in like 7 styles and plays them all at the same time.
You just never know who's going to come around and join your band. That's wonderful.
Always got the right thing.
That's beautiful. Beautiful.
Yeah, it's definitely a vibe. You know, you gotta vibe well together to make good music.
Yeah, you do. You got to be all be on the same page. And it sounds like you are, and you're having a lot of fun. And what's cool is I didn't know until I asked. You're in Michigan with me. Yes.
Yeah,
man.
You're tearing it up. You are tearing it up. Now let's talk some EPs, LPs, CDs. What do we got? Anything coming up?
We have on January 6th, we're releasing Goodbye, I'm Done, which is part of the EP. We have 7 songs that are going to be getting released eventually, but we're starting with Goodbye, I'm Done.
Okay.
We have one out.
We already have one album out with our previous guitar player, so that was called Overcast.
Overcast. We're going to name all of our recordings after weather patterns. So,
That's great.
Yeah, the next one's called Polar Vortex.
yeah.
Nice. So
There's so many weather patterns, right?
there's too many. So 2024, are we going to have a new EP, LP?
Yeah, that's where Polar Vortex is going to be coming out. We're going to be releasing a new song each month until they're all released, and then it's all together. And
No, I like that. That's pretty cool. Very cool.
yeah,
Nice. So
yeah, we're really excited about it.
It can't get sick if you're always dropping something new.
right. Exactly. Now I was checking this out. 3 letters. You got some fans following you. You got a good following. They're loving you.
Yeah, we have like a decent amount of followers. We got like got over 1,000 on TikTok, which was we're able to go live, which was super exciting.
That's great, man. Keep it up. You got a great sound, alternative rock. I love this stuff. I'm loving this. Now,
Thank you.
When you're doing your YouTube videos and stuff, Do I know who's producing all this stuff? Is it Jordan?
Jordan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you too.
Okay.
You do one for me making the audio and the video.
Okay. Jordan, you want my job? Oh, this is great. Okay.
Real good at it.
I bet he is. Oh, man. I wanted to ask you, okay, so you recorded with Jordan. And Jordan, you got your own studio in your home?
Yeah, I got like a basement studio. We mainly like close mic the drums aggressively and then threw on some reverb, so didn't have to worry as much about bleed and room noise since it's mainly close mic everything.
Okay, very nice. Now, are you running through Pro Tools? You got any analog? What are we doing?
I got a 16-channel interface and then run that into Reaper.
Oh, Reaper, okay.
I basically, the style of recording I do, it's like you have to play everything for real. I don't do any of that quantizing or pitch correction stuff. You have to play it for real, but you can do it in like 3 takes if you need to.
There you go. There you go. Just make it simple. Yeah.
Basically like an advanced tape machine.
Very nice. Very nice. So, Peaches, are you doing all the writing and stuff and bringing it to the band? Who's doing what?
Yeah, I write most of the lyrics. Like, it's kind of a fun way that we write music, actually. It usually happens when we're sound checking or warming up. Someone will just start playing something, then someone will join in, and then they'll then all of a sudden the band is just jamming, and then I just start singing whatever comes to my mind.
And I
got a book full of lyrics that, like, anytime I hear something or think of something, I write it down. I got a whole bunch of one-liners that end up getting pieced together to make different songs.
All right, nice.
We're finally writing a lead song. All right. Me and Brian are professional cultivators, so like we should have a lead song.
You gotta have a song. There you go. I like that. So now, playing out a lot. How many times a month are we playing out?
Well,
I think two. Two a month is perfect.
That is.
Work time and kids. Jordan doesn't have kids. But
Jordan has me.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Now, we're in Michigan here. I know in some areas, and even up here, it's a little tough sometimes to get to play your original music places. You having any trouble?
No.
I mean, we can always get gigs. You can make a lot more if you're a cover band. If you're playing yacht rock to the freaking New Balance crowd, you'll make a lot more. But no, I mean, there's always promoters, and we get put in gigs where it'll be like 5 bands, like at the Blind Pig. They'll put 5 bands of 5 different styles, put them in there, and everybody will draw a little bit, and the venue does great. So
and it's a good time. You get to hear music and support other bands, and it's just like I really like playing the smaller shows.
I recorded a video for this thrash metal band, and it was so fucking cool. Nice. And they got like thousands of views off of it, and like we're friends forever now.
That's great. Yeah. So now, estimate biggest crowd you played in front of?
That'd be the Power Man show.
Power Man show.
That was sold out,
That was a
big show. Okay, you got the big show there. Yeah. Now you're playing the smaller venue. Would you rather have the people up face and jamming with you, or 10, 20 feet away in the audience?
Oh no, I like them up close.
Yeah,
for sure.
We feed off their energy.
Yeah.
That's what I want to hear. Exactly. And that brings me to a couple of questions here for all of you. And you can all answer it your own way. All right. You got the big stage and the small stage. Let's go to the big stage. It's a little different. On that big stage, you got that back line. You got all that gear and stuff. Pretty cool stuff. So you're getting on that stage. You're gearing up. And how's your anxiety doing before you hit your first chord?
Oh, man. It doesn't matter how many shows I've done, big or small. My adrenaline starts going right away.
Yeah, if you're not nervous, I mean,
if you're not nervous,
it matters. Right? Like if you feel something physically, it's because it matters.
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
And it doesn't matter. We played a show for Toys for Tots,
Yeah.
And
Yeah, we all had nerves, but before going on to that, it was like a 30-minute show to like maybe 50 people.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay, that's great. So, okay, well, once you start jamming, you start feeling a lot better, and you look out there, and people are rocking to you. They're moving and grooving, and even singing your songs bounces back to you. How's it making all? How's it making all your hearts feel?
Oh, it just makes me feel good, man.
I love it.
Yeah.
It's like such a good feeling. Because I've gone to shows where they've like sang our songs with us, and it was like one of the coolest things ever. Like how do you know this song?
Yeah, right. Why you're doing what you're doing. Exactly. Yeah. It makes you happy to do what you do, and then you're making them happy on top, and it bounces back. It's a double-edged sword. It's a great thing.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a wonderful thing. All right, so now we're done with the show. And you just did 2 sets. Maybe you did 3 sets. You kicked ass. All right, you're walking back out of the stage. How long did it take you guys to wind down?
Oh, well, it depends on what the event is. Like, if there's other bands that are about to play, then we're taking that energy and we're going and sharing it back with the bands that are playing after us.
Excellent. Excellent.
We play a lot of those, like, 4, 5. There was, 7 bands on the bill?
Yeah.
We play a lot of those.
So we go and return the energy back in and just keep that energy going.
And I give away joints.
I'll be there.
Guy holding the door while I'm hauling gear.
Yep.
I love
He's the Oprah Winfrey of marijuana.
It's great. Oh, so now any tours coming up? Possibly Tri-State getting out of here?
We were actually just talking about that a little while ago. We all work full-time jobs and we have kids.
Okay.
So we would do a local tour if it was within like a long weekend.
Yeah,
Okay.
like a 4 or 5 days.
Yeah.
We could make that work for sure.
Okay.
Like if it was like Cleveland to Chicago with 5 dates in between, let's go.
There you go. Cool.
Let's
Cool.
go. Or anywhere in Michigan. Yeah.
Anywhere we can drive to in a day.
Yeah. We've played East Lansing a couple times. We played Hamtramck. We played
Bay City.
Okay.
Ann Arbor. We played that dive bar in Flint.
Yeah.
So.
What dates are coming up? What do you got coming up?
Dive bar.
What was that?
I said, what do you got coming up? What dates? Where are you going to be playing at? So that people can
Right
check
now,
it
the only thing we have scheduled is January 6th. We're playing at the Blind Pig.
And are we playing at the Sanctuary?
That one is like we're still working out the details for the Sanctuary because it's a Sunday, so that one's a little more difficult.
Okay.
To work around, but possibly the Sanctuary, January 21st. We also, it's not been announced yet, but the Diesel is having a Femme Fest, and that's June 1st. But that's
like female fronted
bands.
Yes.
It's going to be happening.
Second or third time.
This is the 3rd Femme Fest,
No.
But I'm actually having surgery on Wednesday, so we're not booking anything else right now.
Okay.
Until I'm back and healed. So I'm doing the January 6th show because we already committed to it. But
Yeah, right. Well, cool. So I said, everybody out there in podcast land now, check out Storm Theory. You're on all the platforms. Check them out. They're kicking butt. They're taking names. Oh, they are. So let's have some more fun. And this is going to be a fun question here. And it's going to be on one of you. Who's having the most fun? And what's the most embarrassing moment on a stage one of you has done?
Oh.
Come on.
I know the most embarrassing moment was when we played New Dodge and Hamtramck, and my edible kicked in on stage, and I forgot the lyrics for it. I had to, and thankfully, I have a lyric book, so I was just like, I'm so sorry, guys, keep playing, but I have to get the lyric book, and I was like, I'm so embarrassed.
That motor.
That's beautiful. I love it. Oh, I didn't expect you, Peaches. That's beautiful. Anybody else?
I'm known to forget the songs that I myself have written.
Yeah.
Jordo's real good at getting me back on task. Dude's got a golden ear and can just be like, nope.
That's not it. Oh man. My drummer Brian, you ever fall into the Kid or anything?
No. There's been a couple of times where, and specifically at the diesel, where the drum kit would just start, or my kick drum would start traveling. And there was a time where it almost fell off the stage, or was about to fall off the stage, and I had to kind of hold it with one foot and keep playing with the other foot to keep it from going off. But other than that,
And broken sticks.
Broken
sticks.
So many broken
In
sticks.
fact, the video that we're about to post in the pedestal song, you can see a stick flying across the
You take somebody out, man. That's wonderful. Oh, any endorsements coming your way? Anybody hitting you up?
No, just you.
Yo, Fender,
Just me.
boy.
Oh.
Get Dad's on? Yeah. I'll play a Mustang.
I mean, well, yeah, if anybody's listening and you're looking to endorse somebody, like,
Yeah,
it's like,
for
oh.
sure.
That's right. So get a hold of Killed by Storm Theory here.
We can't endorse any cannabis companies, you know.
No, you can't
for
do
reason.
that. No.
But we represent the Pleasantries brand and group of products. So
Well, geez.
I've been working there for almost 4 years. Brian's
Just shy of 4
just
years.
shy of 4 years.
Yes.
Just shy of 4 years.
In
Unbelievable.
professional cultivation.
Yep.
I love it. All right. I got some fun questions here. All right. Now, let's see. Which one do I want to answer first? All right. You get two answers here. I want two answers. Who would it be that you guys would want to step on a stage with? Anybody in the world, famous or not famous? Who would you want to play with?
Evanescence.
Evanescence. Yes.
Hailstorm.
Hailstorm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
You go to Warrior 2.
Mm. So,
You want me to go first? Yeah.
throw me
All right.
throw me some names.
You're going to be, is it active touring bands right now?
Anybody. I don't care if it's Elvis.
Anybody?
Elvis.
Man, I would love to open for like Brockhampton.
Oh, really?
I would love to open for Brockhampton. And my homies, the Native Howl. I mean,
Oh, for sure. That would be cool.
dude, I know Chandler, and like I know those guys. They played, like they came up in our hometown.
Really?
Like my band, the Blue Light Specials, opened for them twice.
Nice. Very nice.
What about you, Brian?
If we're talking like any bands to play with, like if I could, probably like Deftones or Gojira.
There you go. Oh, yeah. Definitely.
I would be happy to play at the Powerhouse time slot of 1:30 ahead of a 9 o'clock show at the Deftones.
Yeah, you're right. Perfect
One of those
slot.
shows.
Yeah.
Jordan, what about you?
Well, for one pick, I'll probably have to pick one of my favorite local bands, Art of Conversation. Trying to think what other band I'd want to add to the bill, too. I mean, I really love Ingrid Malmsteen's stuff.
Oh,
We're on a bill with him. He's
yes.
just going to shred up the way.
Ingrid Malmsteen. He's great. So anybody else, Jordan?
I mean, like, what? I don't think they've even done live.
Oh, no. Yeah.
We could like open up for like Hole
Yeah.
for No Doubt.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Doesn't matter.
If they did, Hole does a reunion show, man. Hole does a reunion
If
show.
you took
Right,
Hailstorm
right.
and Evanescence and Hole and No Doubt, you mushed them together.
Wow.
That's kind of what Storm Theory sounds like.
Yeah, yeah.
You're not wrong.
So, well, I'm going to throw a band out there. Of course, I'm older a lot. So, what if Judas Priest asked you?
Yes.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think we would say no to anybody, though, to be fair.
There you go.
A lot of guys, Al.
There you go. Don't say no. Just kick those doors open and go through them. Just go through them.
Yes, exactly.
And I've had some of my best experiences and just fun.
Yeah.
It's like, you never know.
You
Just
don't.
load up your crap and go.
You do. And
And it's fun.
You can always count on your Fender amp.
There you go. You can. That's your buddy. All right. Another question, kind of like the last question here. All right. Anywhere in the world, there are a lot of beautiful places to play and stages. What 2 stages would you guys like to step on anywhere in the world?
Red
Red
Rocks.
Rocks.
Red Rocks. Everybody says Red Rocks. I love it.
I think that's everybody.
Yeah,
Red Rock. I mean, Ford Field, if we're being honest,
Yeah.
honestly, yeah.
would be cool.
That'd
But
be-
honestly, like locally, I can't wait to play the Sanctuary.
Yeah.
I've got some local places that I've been scratching off, and I hit the new Dodge. We had
Nice.
Sanctuary's one of them, though.
Yeah,
The Masonic.
Sanctuary.
The Masonic.
Masonic.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Definitely,
I
man.
got to play at St. Andrews.
Yeah, St. Andrews. That's a nice place.
St. Andy's.
That's
So
a pretty cool place.
we got some places we need to go.
Yeah.
Definitely.
You know,
Well, you are definitely on your way. I don't see why you're not going to be able to play them. That's for sure. That's for sure.
Yeah, thank you.
So let's jump to some of your music here. Okay. How many songs you've got on YouTube?
YouTube has quite a bit, 'cause there's some songs on YouTube that we haven't recorded other than just the basement recordings.
Okay.
Long time ago. Right now we have 7 songs coming out with Jordo. All the songs prior to Goodbye I'm Done are with our previous guitar player.
hmm
but there's still probably 20.
Right. Yeah. There's so many, and we do a few covers too, but we're mostly originals.
Okay. All right. So
We got a rack of covers.
Yeah. There's.
I mean, we're actually on this EP, we're re-releasing some of these songs
Yeah.
that were on our previous album
okay.
because they do sound different.
We currently have 9 officially released songs,
Okay.
and then it'll be 10 once Goodbye I'm Done officially drops on the 6th.
Okay.
And then everything else, we do have a YouTube channel that's got a bunch of,
And we also have other songs in the works that we're also working on currently,
yeah,
future songs.
a few more that
Good.
aren't finished being written yet.
Good. Well, I wanted to ask Peaches, in your songbook and your writings, do you got quite a few songs that we're able to present to the band in the future?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we have lots.
It's a deep well.
It's a very deep well.
A lot of stories.
There's
Yeah.
no Spencer's thing.
Yeah.
He's a survivor of multiple things. So, like that.
And then writing is just where it's the best. The words and writing and lyrics, it's just, it's how I cope. It's how I
That's beautiful.
get through things.
That's beautiful. See, I'm not a songwriter. I cannot write music. I mean, I can write music, but I can play music, but I'm not a singer or songwriter. I don't get it. So I need somebody to do that for me. Are all you guys able to write music, or are you just musicians?
I can come up with hooks and lines, but I couldn't if I put a song together, it would sound.
They give a lot of one-liners. So there's like, I compose different things together. So like Ben will give me, for that one song we're writing, what about this as a lyric? And so I'll take like the idea behind the lyric and like maybe change some words so it flows better, or things like that.
Okay. I noticed the other joke.
Yeah. 4 strings, I'm barely playing 3 of them.
Okay, no, the 3 that you're playing is 3 styles, 3 strings. Are you strumming, you picking, or you plucking? What are you
I'm
doing?
a picker.
You're a picker.
There's one song where I'll occasionally bash some stuff with my thumb.
Nice.
But no, I'm a picker. I find I can get a much more like articulate and like presentable note. And a lot of times I am just really what I'm trying to do is pick root notes from the fancy stuff that Jordan's playing and spit them out to the rhythm of Brian's kick or Brian's snare,
Right.
and just give that cohesiveness
Nice.
to what's going on.
Sweet.
And then we dance. And I shake. I make booties shake.
You do a damn good job. I'm loving it. So, besides doing the podcast, you getting any press, radio, internet radio play, anything?
I mean, what was
We're getting
we did State of Mind. We did Detroit State of Mind.
Nice.
Yeah,
And they basically set themselves up like,
we did Bigger Bigger too.
oh yeah, we did Big and Bigger. That's a really cool podcast.
All right.
But Detroit State of Mind, they have a basement set up, and they're like, just treat this like your practice.
Right.
Like, just jam out a few songs, and then they release them all chopped up as tracks. Yeah, they did sound pretty good.
Great recording.
Yep.
The two of them we have posted on our YouTube, but the rest of them are on their page.
Yeah.
Okay.
Detroit State of Mind, they're doing good work out there.
Yes, there's quite a few of them out there. Yes, and I'm passing you around the world so everybody can check out your interview today. I'm loving it. I appreciate you. I appreciate you coming on to the show today, even though it was unexpected, Christmas Eve. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, Merry Christmas. We're super excited that you reached out
This is
and
great.
that we were able to get in contact.
This is great.
So that show that the Howl was on, how do you staff that? Like, how do you have a team that you send out to watch bands?
We talking about when I was doing the TV show?
Yeah.
Well, I ended the TV show in 2013. I started in 97. So as the time went on, my crew got older, had families, career changes, and so people moved on, and I couldn't depend on other people to do what I needed them to do. So I went on to DJing and now to podcasting. I still have the TV studio down there that I can use if I need to, but I rarely do. So, but back then, did a lot of scouting. I'd go down and check everybody out, and I'd bring them in. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And I had to travel all over the place, and I loved it. And bring some people with me. And And it was a lot of fun, a lot of pleasure. Got to work with local artists like you, and some of the bigger names. So that was a great time.
If you get a chance, we'd love to have you out.
I can't wait.
For sure.
You'll see me. You'll know it's me when I get there. Oh, yeah.
All right.
Definitely. You'll know it's me.
You'll know it's me because I'll be giving you beat.
Yes. Oh, yeah. The house will stand still when I walk in the door. That's the way it is. So, Storm Theory's in the house. Check them out, everybody. I hope you're on your PC or tablets. You don't want me to come through and smack you up with the music. Check it out. All the original music. Oh, yeah. It's good stuff out there. Future for Storm Theory. Where are we going to be in about 5 years? What do you want?
Oh my gosh, living the dream, man.
Yeah, probably wrapping up our third studio album.
There you go.
Yeah. I mean, probably playing Red Rocks by then. So.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope it's a beautiful place. The sound is awesome. It is. I'll ask you this question here. If a label approached you, would you sign it or would you want to stay independent?
Oh, there's so many factors that would be involved.
Yeah, and it depends on the deal. It really comes down to the deal.
It does.
Like a modern 360 deal is a nightmare. For most bands like us, it'd be an absolute nightmare.
Yeah.
They would give you an advance and then spend it all for you.
That's it very well.
Yeah, nightmare. No, and honestly, having our own producer that can make amazing quality content, I mean, the major label would really need to, like, what can you do that
it would have to be enough for us to be able to quit our job.
Oh, absolutely.
That's like the only way
we need to cultivate because I want to, not because I need health insurance.
Exactly. You can get more places being independent. If you all work as a team together, you can get it done. You can.
I mean, we don't need a label to do social media. Peach does social media.
There you go.
We don't need to bring in a freaking $1 million producer. Like, Jordan's $1 million producer.
Absolutely.
You got one right on hand.
$50 mics. Yeah, $90 mics. Let's go.
That's beautiful, man. You guys and gals are wonderful. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
We're going to do this again. I want to see what's happening in 6 months or so and have you back on the show.
Awesome.
Definitely.
Can't wait.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right. This is your show. You're going to wrap it up. You got anybody you want to shout out to or say anything?
Yesterday was my kid's birthday. He's 6. What's up, Ian?
All right, Ian.
Baby Ian.
Yeah. Nice.
So happy holidays to everybody, man, and thanks for the support to everybody who supports us.
Hug your kids if you got them.
That's right.
And hug your homies. Yeah, hug all your homies.
Love everybody.
Life's short.
Yeah.
It's not it's not an infinite amount of homies.
That's
Some
right.
people you love them make it weird.
Right, there you go. There you go. Life is short. Make the best of it. Make the best of
Yeah.
it. Storm Theory's in the house, everybody out in podcast land. I appreciate you checking out the No Cover TV podcast. Check out the past shows and the future shows. We've got a lot of great bands from all over the world coming on, of all genres and of age groups and stuff. And when we do the shows around the world, if we don't really understand each other, we just kind of grunt because we talk music. That's all we do. And maybe we just play guitar across the airways. Who knows? But anyways, Storm Theory, thank you so much.
Thank you.
That's awesome.
Yeah, thank you.
That's awesome. So let me get this to the platforms, and I will let you know in a little bit, okay? It's going right to the platforms. So
All right.
everybody can hear.
That's awesome. Thank you.
I'm shooting you around the world, everybody. So Pete says, Brian, Ben, Jordan, thank you so much. We're out of here. We're out of here. All right. Stay on the phone. I'll be right there. All right.
All right.
All right. This is Big Al. We're out of here. This is No Cover TV. Peace.